There we go. I hopefully you can see the screen here. Do you see that? If you can give me a thumbs up if you're able to. If you're able to see the graphic, that would be awesome. And hopefully you're able to see it though. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. I know this was a very last minute class to have been shared with you, but I really thought that it would be an important topic to talk about. Let's see, I have something in the chat here. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Yanni. Um, because uh, supplements is such a large topic, and I feel like it's one that you see all over the place. Like everybody talks about supplements now. So I figured it would be nice to really understand why supplements are good for us, why we need them, and to find out when you actually don't need supplements. So this is going to be a pretty deep dive into the supplement world. So I appreciate your patience and I appreciate you listening to this. If you're listening to it later on, if you have any questions at the end, please feel free to let me know. You can also type them in the chat right now, and then I can get to them as we go along as well. So, okay. Welcome to this Supplements Made Simple class. I'm going to be looking down at some notes I have a lot of notes because there's a lot of scientific words that I would not be able to memorize, but it's important to understand the scientific facts behind why our body needs supplements. So a few questions for you. Do you feel tired of being stressed? Did you know that there's many ways to support your body during and after stress? Also, do you see a ton of people who take supplements, but you have no idea where to begin? So if you would like to know that the supplements you're taking are actually going to help you and not just something extra on your body, then this class is for you. And that's why we have this class ready to be able to help you, because again, there's so much information about supplements out there. Do they actually make a difference though? They really, really do. And we're going to go into a bit more about that. There's a book called The Supplement Field Guide from Growing Healthy Homes. And there's some doctors that wrote in on this book talking about the supplements in general, and also Young Living's supplements. So this is something I'm going to quote what they say. They say, although we can do much for our bodies with a healthy diet and lifestyle, even on the best days, we still need a little extra help. The cleanest, most organic diet is still unable to provide every vitamin, trace mineral, and micronutrient that our bodies need. So supplementing is key. Supplemental vitamins, minerals, and herbs help to round out any missing nutrients in our diet, especially in a world where farming practices, soil conditions, and food transit times lead to foods that are less nutrient dense than their ancestral counterparts. So basically, by the time it gets to us, it's been yanked out of the ground, right, for so long that now they don't have the same nutrient density. However, even if your produce is grown organically in your backyard, there are still gaps that need to be filled, which is where supplements come in. And I can attest to this too, because with my doctor, one of the things I was deficient in, and I think most of us are deficient in, is vitamin D now. And what he explained to me is, even if you have a very high, healthy diet where you're eating a lot of fiber, eating a lot of greens, the vegetables and the fruits that you're eating are not enough for your body. You're still not getting everything you're needing. The reason is because, as this book also explained, the nutrients in the soil, the minerals in the soil are not the same, because the sun is not giving and the water is not giving it what it needs because of the contamination in the air. There are so many reasons why we're not getting enough just from our foods, even if you're a very, very healthy eater. So that's why supplementation is so important. So we're going to talk about what is in your supplements. So everyone's selling supplements these days, right? You're in gas stations, you go Walmart, wherever you go, there's supplements. And it can feel overwhelming to figure out which ones you should take personally. I know as a kid, I would see my mom with vitamins and stuff, and I'd be like, oh, this is ridiculous. Like, you're going to overdo it. And yes, you really can overdo it. That's why it's so important, first of all, to know where your supplements come from and what your body actually needs. You want to make sure that what you're putting in your body is clean, it's sustainably sourced, not full of unnecessary fillers, artificial colors, and ingredients that who knows what they are. Because a lot of vitamins and supplements on the counter in the pharmacies, they're full of lactose, glycerin, sweeteners, preservatives, just to name a few, just to preserve the supplement and add, so fill up the actual supplement or powder. And it also helps cut down their costs because they don't need it to be so pure now. Those are not necessary and they're not good for our bodies. So knowing which supplements are good for you can feel daunting, but the good thing is that Young Living supplements contain only high quality, sustainable ingredients that are necessary to form part of our diets and our lives. The other amazing thing about Young Living supplements is that they're infused with essential oils. Those enhance absorption. We're going to get into that in a little bit and add benefits of their own. That's why they're heads above, or I can't think of the worlds above, where you say other supplements. Not that there aren't other good ones, but this is so amazing, Young Living, because of the essential oils also that they add into it. So we definitely love them because they're clean and they are backed by the Seed to Seal standards that Young Living has. So you know that what you're getting is quality and good for you. So now we're going to get into the science of essential oils. So why is it that having essential oils in your supplements is so amazing? So essential oils are really fascinating. And it sounds complicated when you're reading about essential oils, but it's basically, it just boils down to this. They're basically aromatic compound constituents. And the synergy between those constituents, which are the individual compounds and pieces of the plant's innate system. So that is important because it allows the essential oils to penetrate cell membranes and travel easily through your blood and the tissues. Each cell in your body is surrounded by fat called lipid fat, a membrane. And that's good because we don't want to allow just anything into the cell, right? It's protecting your cells. However, this membrane can make it difficult for vitamins to get to where they need to go. Also, minerals and medications, it doesn't penetrate the same. That's why incorporating oils into it is so amazing, because now they're fat soluble. They can get into those cells. So we can use essential oils to improve absorption in our supplements. And we can harness their individual properties to create a toolbox of natural solutions for everyone's needs. So let's talk about some of the benefits of oil-infused supplements. They're superior for two reasons. One, essential oils improve absorption, as we mentioned, and two, they have amazing properties of their own. So there's something called bioavailability. If you've heard of that before, you know. If not, it's basically a long word for a simple concept. It refers to the amount of substance that is recognized, absorbed, and utilized in the body. Recognized, absorbed, and utilized in our body. And it's important. It's an important concept when it comes to supplements, because no one wants to invest in things that your body is not going to actually be able to use. Even a supplement with a very impressive label and great minerals, if your body can't absorb it and it doesn't go into your bloodstream, then it's not helping out your body, right? So all vitamins and minerals are more easily assimilated into the body when there are enzymes and essential oils. So when the supplements are infused with essential oils, your body's able to absorb them and assimilate them better because they act as a catalyst, an entrance into improving the nutrient absorption of the supplement. So essential oils are small, they're tiny, little molecules, and they absorb well into the presence of lipids. So when it finds the fat, it just goes through those fatty layers, and it does it in a way that vitamins and minerals can't do on their own. Also, another reason why it's so amazing is because many essential oils are incredible when it comes to being rich in antioxidants, which makes them a fantastic addition to vitamins and supplements, because they can help mitigate free radicals, which damage your cellular level. And that in itself, right, is an amazing health benefit. and also, again, assists in nutrient absorption. So that's the whole point. You want these nutrients to get into your system to actually help you. Healthier cell is then able to absorb, assimilate more effectively than a damaged cell is able to do. So there was a clinical trial done on one of our supplements called multigreens. And the formulation of multigreens contained essential oils and one didn't. They did this test. The clinical data showed that the absorption rate was 42% more with essential oils than without in 24 hours. I'm sorry. The formula without essential oils, had a 42% absorption rate in 24 hours. The formula that contained Young Living essential oils had an absorption rate of 64% in 30 minutes and 86% in 1 hour. Okay, so 42% without essential oils in 24 hours, as opposed to 86% in 1 hour. So that alone should really explain why having essential oils in your supplements are so beneficial. So let's talk about what your body needs to recover from daily stress, because we all have it. We have all heard of being in fight or flight mode, a response, and how our bodies are designed to protect us from what we perceive as threats. But what we might not realize is that that takes a toll on our stress system. So it's something we need, but it's also something that damages us. So we worry about work, paying the bills, taking care of your kids, whatever it may be. These are constant threats that mean stress to your hormones, which is cortisol, which then raises cortisol levels, makes your immune and digestive system suppressed. And because of that, then you're also more likely to experience many other health issues when your immune system is low, when your cortisol levels are high, everything is going crazy. But there's a way out, and that is to learn how to minimize stress. You can learn to truly process your emotions, whether positive or negative, because even positive emotions need to be processed. And then you can give your body the support it needs to be able to handle the stress of your everyday living. How do you do that? Well, 3 ways are key: antioxidants, minerals, and nutrients. So talking about antioxidants, it's a powerful compound that helps your body to recover and prevent further oxidative damage. So when your body uses cells, when they use oxygen, they naturally produce what's called free radicals, and that causes damage. If you've heard of NingXia, we're going to talk about NingXia, but if you've heard of that, we talk about free radicals, right? Getting rid of those. Antioxidants act as free radical scavengers. So they're looking for the free radicals and then scavenging for them, repairing the damage done by the free radicals. So there's a little illustration. You can picture tiny little molecules floating around your body, carrying things to place them and keep you going throughout the day. But the molecule is half complete. It's missing its soulmate electron to make it come alive. That's a free radical. So it runs around your body like a codependent maniac, screaming, like to complete me, and looking for every atom it can find that has that electron. But then it's frenzied in order to find it. And what it does is it damages your cells, proteins, DNA, and that can lead to many other chronic diseases, including heart problems, diabetes, autoimmune diseases. So we need some friends to help us out. Antioxidants are going to protect your cell membranes from those stalker free radicals trying to cling on to your cell membranes. So if you have a lot of antioxidants in your body, you're cleansing out your system and those free radicals. And you do that through whole food, nutrient-dense diet, and plants, including essential oils. Now, minerals are so important. There's been a lot more information recently, I feel like, on why minerals are being overlooked, really. But they truly are vital for our health. The body requires nearly 2/3 of all the elements currently known to man in order to support optimal health, cognitive function, and overall performance. And keeping these minerals in balance is a super vital, but also very complex task. There was a Nobel Prize winner. He said you can trace every sickness, every disease, and every ailment to a mineral deficiency. And because our nutrition is not as dense in minerals as it used to be, that's another reason why that happens. So let's talk a bit more about nutrients. We know that a healthy diet can go far, right? We all need a healthy diet. So that's why eating well, making sure you're having your fiber and then your veggies and your fruits, that it's so important. And you can do that with eating quality organic fruits and vegetables, because you don't want the pesticides in it, because that's also counterproductive. And you need healthy fats as well in your body. But because those are still lacking, adding the supplements to your diets is what's going to give you the rounded selection of everything that it truly needs. So other things that you can also consider to nourish your body, obviously, is enough quality sleep, gentle movement throughout the day. So that's walking, stretching, Pilates, some light weights. All of those things are really going to help your body. And something super important, especially for your hormones, is not drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Please do not put that cup of coffee in your mouth until you've had some protein in your body. And also eating, as soon as your body tells you you're hungry in the morning, make sure that you're eating. So let's talk about some core daily supplements now. We need a good foundation for our overall health and longevity. And we're going to talk about 5 supplements that do just that. And of course, they're infused with the essential oils, which we already explained why it's so important that the essential oils are in our supplements. So first of all is one called Master Formula. And Master Formula is basically a daily multivitamin. So if you're looking for a multivitamin, that's your go-to. It contains complete B vitamin complex, vitamin D3, gut-supporting prebiotics, turmeric root, vitamin K2, and it meets your 60% of normal iron that your body needs. Plus, it's also plant-based phytonutrients that helps you neutralize free radicals. And it's super easy to take because it comes like in a little pouch, so you can just pop those in your purse and take on the go as well. That's some people say, I don't have time. We're going to talk about that too, but it's super easy if that's what you need to do. Now, Ningxia Red. We explained a bit earlier how Ningxia Red is an incredible antioxidant source. It's a powerhouse full of them and nutrients that our bodies really, really need. So not only is it known to protect against the free radicals, but it's also rich in ellagic acid, polyphenols, flavonoids, vitamins, minerals. It also has 18 amino acids, 21 trace minerals, beta carotene, vitamins B1, B2, B6, and E. Okay, that's just a few things that Ningxia Red has. Ningxia is a whole food source of nutrients. And it's also really great because it's on the low glycemic index of about 11. So that means it's not going to spike your blood sugar levels. Many that have issues with blood sugar actually say that it helps them. So basically, it helps you have a healthy immune system, helps you be proactive against all the germs, energy support, antioxidants, brain, joint health, healthy hormone levels, blood sugar levels, all of those things Ningxia is amazing for. And I can totally attest to it helping with brain fog. For myself, it's helped me with that. And I can also say that I used to suffer from bronchitis, chronic bronchitis, every single year, once or twice a year. And I haven't had bronchitis since I started drinking it. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. I just know that's what's helped me. So then we also have mineral essence, which you see on the graphic here. Mineral essence is something that I usually take. I call my unicorn period drink, if you've heard it before, which I use a couple days starting before my period and through my period, because your body is getting rid of minerals right when you're on your period. However, I've started trying to take it daily as well, because our bodies need minerals. Like we said, we're being depleted of minerals every day. So mineral essence is a balanced full spectrum ionic mineral complex. It contains 60 ionic minerals, and those are iron, zinc, boron, sodium, magnesium, selenium, thallium, calcium, potassium. Very, very needed minerals. It's also infused with our favorite essential oils like peppermint, cinnamon bark, and lemon. So these oils also help with your digestive system to have healthy digestive movement. They contain antioxidants, help with immune support. These essential oils do all of that. So here's an interesting fact. The following deficiencies have been linked to many health issues, including our emotional health. And these deficiencies can be improved with mineral essence. So here are some facts. Iron affects around 20% of women and 50% of pregnant women. So you compare it with Master Formula for ideal results if you need more iron. Selenium is a key component for your thyroid health. So that's another great pair with Master Formula for ideal results. Magnesium, some sources say up to half the population is deficient in magnesium. One serving of mineral essence provides 80% of our daily magnesium requirements. So that's a huge, huge help. And then zinc. I think a lot of us have learned how important zinc is for our immune system in the past couple of years. So this mineral is used by more enzymes than any other mineral our bodies need and is used for everything from gut health to DNA repair. Here's another one of my favorite supplements, golden turmeric, which many people know the benefits of turmeric. It helps with inflammation, immune health, joint health, mobility, and also even recovery after you exercise. So turmeric, frankincense, and ginger, they help to work together to create an incredible and super yummy, delicious supplement. I actually absolutely love it. To me, it also has mango and rose in it. To me, it tastes, if you like boba tea, that's what it reminds me of. I don't know why, but that's what it reminds me of. And I think it's absolutely delicious. But it supports healthy digestion as well as to support the gut-brain axis, because a lot of things that we're learning now too is how our gut and our brains react. And if they're not talking to each other, then there's a lot of malfunction. So this helps for that to happen. The difference with our golden turmeric as well is it's 24 more times bioavailable than the standard golden turmeric extract. So if you go into a store and buy turmeric, this is 24 times more bioavailable. So that means that your body is absorbing the same amount of curcuminoids, which is turmeric, from just 300 milligrams of golden turmeric as it would take for standard turmeric, which you need almost 2,000 milligrams of. This you'll need 300. So if you're dealing with chronic low level inflammation, psychological stress, any inflammation issue, this is the one that you're going to want. Sulfurzyme, one near and dear to my heart. I take it every single day with my Ningxia. It's an incredible wolfberry infused supplement that has sulfur. So a lot of people say, oh, I can't take it, I'm allergic to sulfa. It's not sulfa, it's sulfur. So you're totally okay. It supports overall wellness, helps joint health, aids your immune system, supports normal metabolic function, healthy circulation. It helps with bone, hair, skin health. And it only has two ingredients, Ningxia wolfberry and MSM. MSM is a dietary sulfur that helps bolster your joints, aids your immune system, and helps support normal metabolic function, circulation, and again, the bone, hair, skin health. I started taking Sulfurzyme because I needed help. I wanted to see a little bit of improvement with my hair because it was very fine, and my nails. They always would break right here. Always very fine, delicate, they would break. So I was like, let me try it. This is when I first started with Young Living. And so I did. And it started helping, like my nail wasn't breaking. But a byproduct of it was, so I've played my flute since I was 4 years old. But as a teen, I started having a lot of wrist pain, and I was not able to play for more than 5 minutes just because it was extremely painful right here. And I would constantly be twisting my wrists just to put them back in place so that I feel some comfort and relief. But I noticed after, I don't know if it was 30 or 60 days, I can't remember because it's been like 4.5 years now, but I wasn't doing that with my wrists anymore. And I was like, my wrists aren't bothering me the way they used to. So let me try playing my flute. I couldn't play for more than 5 minutes before, and then I played a half hour that day. And I was like, whoa, the only thing different I had done was take this. And I had no idea that it having MSM in it was going to be helping me in that way. So sulfurzyme is amazing for joint health. Okay, let's talk about creating supplement habits. So you know that your habits, your brain likes habits, being in routines. When we're not in a routine, when we don't have habits, it's very hard for us to function. So our habits are the building blocks of our day-to-day lives, right? It's what makes us get up and do what we're going to do. So we need to build a new habit when it comes to supplements, because it's not something most people really want to do. It's an extra step to have to do, especially if you're a very busy person, if you have kids, maybe you hate swallowing pills. It's really something that can feel very overwhelming, and you can forget to do. So one simple way, a few tips to keep to do is to keep your new supplement habits at the forefront of your mind. So how do you start? Well, maybe making a list of your daily routines and then finding a place and where you can connect your supplements into that routine. So if you're someone who drinks tea or coffee in the morning, remember, not before you eat, after. But if you do that, then keep your supplements that you're going to have in the morning next to your coffee. That way you just pop it in as you're drinking, right? Next to your tea kettle or your coffee beans, whatever. Have a routine for them. Keep them visual so that you're remembering to do it. Or maybe you can attach it to a meal. Like if you're going to have breakfast or lunch, whatever, you attach, okay, before I eat or as I'm eating, let me make sure I keep my supplements here with me so that I can take it. And then combining supplements. That's what I do. That's what I have here. I make sure I drink my water. And by doing that, I also combine my supplements. So I combine Ningxia, golden turmeric, mineral essence, Ningxia greens, collagen, and sulfurzyme. Mix that all together. Make sure I drink it throughout the day. And then I've already taken care of so many supplements that my body needs. This personally, I need them to keep me going. And also I'm drinking my water. So combining things also makes it more of an easy button. Another helpful tip is an if-then scenario. So if I'm leaving the house for the day and I don't have time to do my supplements, okay, then let me get a supplement carrier organizer, keep it in my purse. And that way, if I'm in the car, I can just pop them into the car, right? Master Formula comes in those pouches. So you can also do that. And that makes it really, really easy. You can put a note on your fridge, put a note on in your bathroom, whatever you're going to do, you're not to remind yourself, you will not regret doing it. The extra step to help yourself remember is going to be huge for you. I keep my supplements next to my Berkey filter and my glasses. That way I know exactly if I'm going to get my water, whatever, it's right there. I can't miss it. I have to have it every single day. Now, an important thing to remember, it's not a Tylenol. Taking natural supplements is not a Tylenol. It's not an over-the-counter. You need 90 days to see the change. So contrary to popular belief that it takes 21 to 30 days to create a new habit, we actually believe that it takes longer than that. If you've ever heard of the 2190 rule, that means that it takes 21 days to make a habit and then 90 days for it to become a permanent lifestyle change. So that means that to do something consistently, you need 21 days as a habit, 21 days, 21 days. But then if you work up to 90 days, now it's incorporated into your everyday lifestyle. You're not going to forget. It's just part of what you do. The same thing as you get up and you go to the bathroom. It's kind of the same. It turns into that same type of thing. And again, our brains like the easy way out. It tries to protect us that way. We already have so much in our minds. It's like, look, adding something else to your routine is not going to serve you. Don't do this, forget it. And that's what's going to happen. So that's why you need to build up this habit to teach your brain, no, I need this to help you function. And so you need to give it time to do that. So it just means to be consistent and at least 90 days so that you're consistent. Your system will then be flooded with the antioxidants, the vitamins, the minerals, and nutrients that it so needs in this time. And then it'll also help for your brain to finally tell your stress system that it can take a break because you got its back. So let's support your body system. So creating a healthy foundation through diet, diet, lifestyle, core supplements is going to go a long way. But maybe it's an acute need that rises or something that you've been wanting to support more long term. Either way, you can focus on that through supplements. When we think about the way that our bodies are created, they're created with different systems, right? And each system is unique and deserves its own purpose or serves its own purpose. However, they're all interconnected, right? Your liver has one function, your kidneys have another function, yet they're interconnected. Your brain has a function, your ovaries have another function, yet they're interconnected. So a healthy digestive system impacts a healthy immune system. Healthy bones, joints, muscles impact a healthy nervous system. Healthy nervous system impacts your entire life, right? So the goal is to support specific systems in your body to layer more support that will then overall have you healthy, having you feel better, and that your whole body is getting the support that it needs. Okay, so listen to your gut. Let's talk about the digestive system. It is something very impactful that the healthcare providers now are referring to it as actually your second brain. So gut health has also been correlated with mental and emotional needs as well. So many holistic practitioners are treating things like ADD, ADHD with gut protocols. So if that doesn't tell you that your gut is critical and making sure that it's okay, I don't know what does, right? Like it's super, super important. So we're not claiming that Young Living supplements can treat or will treat ADD, ADHD. That's something you have to speak to your practitioner about. But we can help you to figure out how to get your gut healing protocol ready and good for you. So your skin also, we have skin issues, and that is usually having to do with your gut as well. So if you're struggling basically with any issue, gut has a role to do with it. And we have a whole line of digestive support supplements for foundational and targeted support as well. So when it comes to your digestive support, think probiotics, dietary enzymes, and those help to absorb nutrients in your body. Prebiotics, fiber, and gentle cleansing herbs and oils also help clear out the junk so that things can run smoothly. So let's talk about the digestive system wellness box. There's an actual wellness box that you can, if you're looking for that type of help, this is what you'll need. First of all is Life 9. It's a high potency probiotic. It combines 17 billion live cultures from 9 beneficial bacteria strains, and it helps promote healthy digestion, supports overall health, can improve some skin conditions, healthy hair, skin, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're looking for an option like that for a prebiotic for your kids, we have something called Mighty Probiotic. Those are like little packets, and those can help your little ones supportive digestive and respiratory health as well. Then we have another one called Essential Zyme 4. This digestive enzyme, like Essential Zyme 4, can be a great way to help you. A lot of people who go on vacation always bring this with them because they say it really helps them when they're, introducing new foods and all of that to their stomachs. So that's something that I need to start doing, as well as bringing that with me. But it aids the digestion of dietary fats, proteins, fiber, carbohydrates. The dual time release technology, which is really a really cool feature, it releases the animal and plant-based enzymes at separate times. So it's giving your body, your digestive tract, what it needs at specific times. You're welcome. Also, they are infused with belly-loving essential oils like ginger, fennel, tarragon, anise, rosemary. And those are all cleansing and soothing to your system. There's also ICP Daily. It's a daily prebiotic and fiber drink that is super yummy. I think someone said that it tastes like, is it papaya? Papaya or passion fruit, one of those. And they say it tastes really yummy. I have not tried it yet. I haven't needed it, so I'm not going to try it if I haven't needed it yet. But for those who need digestive support, it's super, super important. Also alkaline, they're stick packs. So basically if you're needing something that's high in alkaline salts and other yeast fighting ingredients, this is exactly what you're looking for. So it's a biochemical of mineral salts, lemon powder, lemon and lime essential oils. And those all help your dietary from dietary sensitivities. The last one in this box is Juvatone. So it's a powerful herbal supplement that has phytonutrients, choline, which promotes healthy liver function. It also contains methionine, which helps with normal excretion functions and helps recycle glutathione. I can never say that word, glutathione, which is a super important antioxidant to your body. And of course, it has something else I found really interesting. It contains Oregon grapefruit, but also it has liver supporting compounds, which is actually really important for those with hormone issues like berberine. So I thought that was really interesting about it as well. Let's see, here we go. Get well, stay well, the immune system. So obviously we understand and appreciate our immune system more than ever nowadays, right? And when your immune system is low, it causes a bunch of other issues as well, right? So for our systems, in order for us to help booster and bolster our natural immunity, we need to give it the defenses it needs reinforcing in. So these are going to be some of the supports for your immune system. This is the immune system wellness box. It's an easy button to know exactly what to do. First of all is Thieves Vitality Essential Oil. If you do not know about Thieves Vitality, it is a legendary blend of clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary, and it has a high ability to protect your immune system and support and cleanse. It has cleansing properties as well. Something you could do if you're not feeling well is adding a drop to honey in your tea. Make a thieves tea out of it. You can dilute it and apply it to your spine and the bottom of your feet for acute needs, and do that morning and evening until you feel better. Also, there's Ningxia Red. We explained why Ningxia Red is so important. The antioxidants help build up and support your immune system. And that is because of the amazing wolfberry in it as well. Then there's an essential oil blend, heavy hitter, called Immu Power. This has a slew of essential oils in it. It has hyssop, mountain savory, cistus, camphor, frankincense, oregano, clove, cumin, dorado azul. And these have amazing immune support properties. Ways of using it: make a roller with Immu Power and Thieves, 20 drops each, carrier oil, 10 milliliter roller, morning and evening. Now for acute needs, you can use this jumpstart method. Use the oil, Immu Power, every minute for 10 minutes. Every single minute. For 10 minutes, you apply it every 10 minutes. I'm sorry, every minute. And then every 10 minutes for an hour. Then every hour for a day. Okay, so every minute for 10 minutes. Then every 10 minutes for an hour you're applying, and then every hour for a whole day. And you will see how incredible this is going to be for your immune system. One I can't do without is Inner Defense. Whenever I have not gotten sick since 2019, end of 2019. And now whenever I have felt anything coming on, oh man, could this be something? I'm not sure. Inner Defense. I always have Inner Defense on hand. I will not ever be without it. It has essential oils in it, as well as oregano, thyme, clove, and cinnamon bark. And they are very high and rich in thymol, carbachol, and eugenol. These are constituents that help boost up your immune system and have antioxidants as well. So here's a quick tip. If you're not someone that can take Inner Defense because of your stomach, or your kids can't swallow it, whatever, you can actually puncture the capsule and then apply the contents along your spine and down the bottom of your feet. So that's another way that you can use inner defense. And then you have Master Formula, which we already talked about earlier, has a full spectrum of complex vitamins and minerals that your bodies need when you're not feeling well. Aches, pains, and strains in our muscular and skeletal system. So the muscle skeletal system provides your body with movement, stability, shape, and support. It's often called the locomotive system, right? It's what keeps you going. But every day, whether you're working out, taking care of kids, looking down at a cell phone, typing at a computer, whatever you're doing, our muscle skeletal system is being worn out, and our hormones even play an issue, a toll on that. But our bodies keep going, right? To keep us going, our bodies keep going, but everything in our body starts dwindling away. So for the system, you want to think about things like collagen, calcium, electrolytes, and MSM to help your bones and muscles stay strong. So let's talk about the wellness box if you're looking for muscular and skeletal help. First of all is Agilis. This is turmeric and type 2 collagen capsules that support healthy cartilage, strong muscles, joint flexibility, and mobility by facilitating the body's natural response to inflammation after you exercise or just in general. A friend of mine who's a little bit older was having a lot of knee issues, and she asked what to take. I suggested this. She has not had that issue in her knees in a long time, and it's even helped her stomach, she said. It's infused with wintergreen, copaiba, clove, Northern Lights black spruce as well, which also are really soothing and help support your muscles. Yes, it's being recorded. Yes, I hope it's being recorded. Yes, it is. Then there's Super Cal Plus, which is a bone health supplement. It's great for those who are needing help with the bones. Sulfurzyme, either in capsule form or powder. We talked about why sulfurzyme is so important, right? Because of the MSM. I explained how that helps so much with joints. Then there's there's also Ortho Ease Massage Oil. So that massage oil has a blend of wintergreen, peppermint, juniper, marjoram, and those really help soothe tired and sore muscles, and then helps recover so you can keep going after. So it's a great oil blend to use to give yourself a little massage or help your ligaments. And it's great to use along with the raindrop technique if you know a little bit about that. Also AminoWise. So that is a great one as well. It's kind of like it's a lemon flavored drink mix. It has wolfberry, it has amino acids in it, great for antioxidants. So great if you're working out a lot and you need your muscles are fatigued. It's a great one for that as well. 1 scoop in water, drink, and you're good. And then the Coolazul pain relief cream, that also is a great one for those who deal with arthritis and bruises and sprains and all that kind of thing. So nerves, stress, and sleep. Let's talk about our nervous system. We're almost at the end of this. I know it's a lot of information, but we really wanted to have a super in-depth and complete class. So the nervous system is your body's command center, kind of like computer brain, right? Controls your movements, your thoughts, automated responses to our lives around us. And it's constantly taking in information from the environment, from your thoughts, from your emotions, little messengers in your body sending all this information for your body to respond to it. And they can take a toll on your nervous system. So that's when stress, emotional trauma, physical trauma, disease, all these things have a toll on your body because your body is absorbing it. It's an amazing thing we have, but at the same time, it's something that can cause us damage. So we need to take care of our nervous system so that we're not dealing with things like insomnia, depression, anxiety, all of these things that really make it hard to live everyday life. So what types of things can help our nervous system? Well, the nervous system wellness box is one that you can use to have kind of like an easy button to help your body respond in a proper way. Mineral essence, we spoke about that one earlier, but it is essential because it has ionic minerals that your body can quickly and fully absorb for maximum benefit. It's a foundational piece to help with daily tasks, for you to do daily tasks and have energy, sleep well, and exercise the way you're wanting to. Sulfurzyme, again, a huge one because of the MSM in it and the Ningxia wolfberry. MSM is an incredible tool, supporting tool for your body that helps protect your cells and the cell membranes, and it helps replenish the connections between cells and preserves the molecular framework of connective tissue. It also helps boost collagen and keratin production. And then you have Omega Gize. Omega Gize contains omega-3 fatty acids. It's going to be changed in a couple of months, or next month. No, in a couple of weeks, actually, we're going to find out about the new formulation. But as of right now, it has these omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3, CoQ10, and it's fish oil. I think that's going to be changing to a plant-based, and we'll find out how it's going to help even more. Then some essential oils you can use to help with your nervous system are Valor, using that on the back of your neck to help with tension, stressful tightness. Amazing in your diffuser, right? To help ground you. Can put it over your heart, your wrists whenever you feel agitation. Rutavala is amazing for sleep. Now, it's not one that I love the smell of, and many people don't love the smell. Some like it. I think it smells like dirty socks, but it is incredible. So that's why I put it on the bottom of my feet before I go to sleep, because it really helps when you're really tired and run down, and to be able to sleep better at night. So how can you get all of these things now and make it affordable? If you like simpler life, saving money, getting your products for free at a good discount, then this is why Loyalty Rewards is really your budget saving bestie, because it's a program where you can earn reward points that work kind of like product credits. So you're going to be able to get essential oils and supplements for free, basically, once you have racked up these points. So we're going to do a quick rundown of what, why, and how of Loyalty Rewards. So the what, it's a customizable monthly auto subscription box that you can change up every single month to put what you need for that month. The reason why it's amazing is because all you need is 50 PV in orders to get points and product credits. And then those of 100 PV, you even get free products on top of it, on top of getting those points. So the way you do it is you go into your account, you go under Loyalty Rewards, and then you edit the items in your account every month. You can change the processing day, the shipping options to completely customize it for you. If you would like help on how to set that up, please let the person who enrolled you or your sponsor know, and they can help walk you through it. If you have any questions and you can't figure it out quite exactly on the website, it's pretty easy. You'll see it says Loyalty Rewards. It'll pretty much show you everything there. But if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. So that is it. That is the way that you can benefit from supplements, and hopefully it'll help your daily living much better. Hopefully you have a better understanding now of what essential oils to use, so that you're not just using any, supplement to use. That way you're not just using any supplement. You know which ones are what your body needs. And then you have your core ones like Ningxia and Sulfurzyme, and those are ones that everybody can and should be taking. Collagen, that we didn't mention much in here, but it's amazing, especially, and mineral essence. Like, these are all core ones, and then you can do the targeted ones when your body is needing a little bit more of support. And you know how to do it if you want the best bang for your buck as well on Loyalty Rewards. Hopefully your brain isn't hurting from all this information. I didn't want it to go past an hour. I think we're under an hour, which is great. So I'm sorry for talking so fast, but I do hope that this was beneficial for you. And if you have questions, please feel free to let me know. I don't know if you have anyone who's here now has a question. I will try to answer. But if not, thank you so much for being here. We'll have this recording ready for you to share with your friends as well. And thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Paulina. It was a lot of information, but I need to go over it again because there's so much that I need to take from this.